Hello everybody, today we're going to review the ZoomH1 audio recorder, the 2024 model. And this year Zoom has actually revamped all their older models and added 32-bit float. And that means like tuning the gain by itself, like the audio volume and all that stuff. And of course it's always going to be in stereo. So this is the ZoomH1, the 2024 model that you see that I'm holding on to. I'm going to turn it on, and it has like all these. First of all, I want to show you that it's got these microphones. It's got all this stuff, and it also comes with, a slot where you can put the SD card in there. Let me show you that. If I can find. So comes with an SD. That little thing that I have open, that's where the SD comes from. I will close it because I'm not going to use it. I actually ordered a 128 gigabytes SD card micro because I didn't know, but this recorder records in WAV format, so it uses a lot of space. So let's turn this bad boy on. But before here, we got the headphone jack, we got the line in ports as well, typical stuff. So we're going to turn it on, and it's going to do this. Turns on, and it talks.
Rec standby. Remaining time, 90. Hour, 30. Minute. Battery level. Full. Stereo. Low cut.
And, so that tells you it's recording in stereo. So I can record in stereo microphone. Now, Zoom takes accessibility to a good way, and they add the ability for it to talk. So the round little circle, it's different, but that's the one I record on. So I'm going to record it just so I can show you it. So I'm going to push on this little button. Hello, this is a recording for the ZoomH1, reviewing it for YouTube. And it's going to be really good, this review will be. So, thank you for watching. And then on the back, there's a playback.
Playback.
This is a recording for the ZoomH1, reviewing it for YouTube. And it's going to be really good, this review will be. So, thank you for watching. Now, when it says playback, it won't play the full recording. Whoa. That's because the volume was up. So, it won't play the full it won't play the very beginning because it'll say playback, but it will have everything you recorded if you get the SD card and play the original file. Now, it also auto-plays your files, so as you heard it played another file after that, it auto-plays it, which is kind of cool. And you also have a file list, so you can go through all the files and all the stuff you have. Also, there's a menu button that I can hit on the back. Actually, I hold.
Standby. Menu.
So,
settings.
There's record settings. Repeat settings. Which I think that's where, the stuff. USB.
SD card.
The SD card, which has SD card stuff. So when you go on that, you can format your SD, which we're not going to do. Empty trash, which deletes everything from the trash, obviously.
Full test.
And full test, quick test.
SD format.
And then, and then we're going to go back.
SD card.
And
overdub,
which I think dubs your recording. You can have like more than one part of the recording. Output.
System.
And then the system, which you can do your firmware stuff.
Help.
And of course you have your help. So you can click on this.
Help.
And I guess it has everything. I don't know what it does.
Help.
But let's get out of there. And then
rec settings.
And then of course you have rec settings. Let's go in there. It has your recordings for recording settings.
Sample rate.
And I have sample rate set at 44 hertz.
1 kilohertz.
Because I wanted to put it down just a tad.
96 kilohertz. 44.
So you can change it.
1 kilohertz sample rate.
And then we're going to go to...
Pre-rec.
You can do pre-rec.
Auto-rec.
Auto-rec.
Off.
I don't know what that... Unless it records by itself. I don't know how that works, but...
Auto-rec.
Let's go. Let's see what else we have.
Rec start tone.
The record start tone. You'll hear that.
Self-timer.
Self-timer.
Rec delay timer. Rec file name.
And then the recording file name, which is what you're going to see when you use your SD card and view all the files. So you'll see...
Date.
And so you'll have the file name as the date.
Zoom asterisk 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 asterisk.
Where you'll have that zoom asterisk asterisk as your file name. So that's that's a little bit about that. So we're gonna go to the back, go back to the main screen.
Rec file name. Rec settings.
Rec settings, and we pretty much used all the settings.
Repeat setting. USB, SD card, overdub, output, system.
If we go to the system,
language.
You have the language,
accessibility.
Accessibility. It can't say it right.
Date, time.
Date and time, so you can set that. I already have it set to July for today, the 23rd. Display. Power.
Firmware. Factory reset.
And the firmware and factory reset. So the firmware, you can
language.
Get the firmware from the Zoom website and update that.
System.
And
help.
And then if you want to go back, it takes you back to
Rec
the
standby.
It takes you to the record standby and it waits till you hit that button. And it also has the same you can hold by pushing the same button you use to turn on, put it to the right instead of the left. Overall, I think this recorder might be another cool thing to do. Not sure if it has rechargeables. I hope it has rechargeable batteries because I would want to charge batteries, and that way I can not have to replace batteries 24,000 times. So I'm going to turn the recorder off here. So as again, it records in stereo. It has the volume thing. You can move the volume up and down. It's a small little recorder too. Look how, I don't know if you can see, but look how small this recorder is. It's so small. It's a really small thing. And of course you got the speakers over there. It's really, 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 really small. And you got all the mics over there, which is pretty cool. How all the microphones and stuff are let out. So, I think I might use this for recording Bryce's talk show as well. Because I could use this when I am. Of course, I've used this for many things already. Because I got this last Wednesday. But I didn't use it until I got the new SD card. Because I wanted to get a newer SD card. Because I didn't want to use my GoPro SD card that I use for the GoPro. And I wanted to keep those separate from each other. So, there's that. So, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, share this video around, and stay tuned for more great content in the future. And see you guys next time. Peace.